Hi guys, welcome back to Salama Short Show, and again we have a very interesting and fantastic show. So today we get to know the part 2 of how we were kidnapped in Dandora. We are hanging out with one man called Mr. Devi, and you'll get to understand how this guy felt when they were kidnapped. So stick locked, watch till the end. Hope you like, subscribe, comment hapo chini. Let's do this, guys.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
My name is David Nyamboki. I'm a husband to one Grace and a dad to two lovely children, Sif and Zuri. Yes, and that's more like it.
So tell us, how was your growing up?
I grew up. I was born and raised in Nairobi. I grew up in a place called Kaha West. Went to some high school in Machakos. Did my KCSE, found a slot in the University of Kenyatta University, where I did a diploma in computer science. I finished up at around 2000. 2000 I was introduced into the business world, and I quickly ventured I started business in 2000. I'm an IT consultant. I do ICT, practically ICT business, networking, selling of machines. So my shop in town practically does selling of machines. That is computer laptops and computer accessories. Other than that, I also do repairs of laptops. Yes.
So how did you meet then your current wife?
My current wife.
Yes.
Okay. We met through a mutual friend. So we were invited. This mutual friend invited us for lunch. So on me coming up, I found Grace, and they were also there. So I mean, just a talk, and then they left us all alone. And on interacting with Grace, just on the first date of interacting with Grace, I liked her, and I was like, I think this is the ideal girl that I wanted. Remember, before that, I was this. I had this specific how do you call them, specific points, like I would want a lady this type, dresses like this size, and upon meeting Grace, actually everything was just a tick. I mean, she had every point that she had every point that I wanted, and I was like, why not? I mean, why can't I pick up and date this girl? And that's how it started.
Okay.
Yes.
So at what point did you guys start dating?
Ours was immediate. I mean, I saw her, and I was interested, and we started dating. I mean, from there. I mean, from the first date we met. I mean, on the next date I called her and I told her, I'm interested in you. And I would want to date you. I mean, I would want you to be my girlfriend. Her response was funny though. She told me she's not looking for a boyfriend. She's looking for a husband. And I told her, then why can't we try out this? And we kicked off from there. We dated for a year. Yeah.
So this was more of love at first sight?
It was more of love at sight. Yeah, so to say.
Okay.
Mm.
So So tell us about this fateful day that you guys were kidnapped.
Okay. It's we were we were we met in town. We were having a normal lunch and fun. So I mean, Grace lived at Dandora. So Dandora being not so safe, I mean, her timelines were a little different from what I was used to. I mean, me, I was this person who'd stay even up to town till 12 in the night and still come home and everything was still safe. So on this fateful dates, we were with Grace having fun, and she was like, no, it's not. It's time for me to leave. So, and I'm like, what's the hurry? There's no need for us to go home this early. I'll take you home if you need security. So on the fateful day, we went home with her, and that was around 9. 9 was still early. So down all the roads to Dandora. The place is called Cinema. If I recall well, the place was called Cinema. So on the roads down, I mean, okay, on the highway, people were busy, but down the streets, the place was really quiet. I mean, like there was silence. There were no people. So us ndio tunateremka tunaenda, I mean, tumetoka kwa barabara, so tumetoka pale wase wako down on the roads, giza. So you know me, this brave guy, this guy who doesn't fear darkness. Nilikuwa zile za what is, let us walk. Then you know I was big. I was big. Sahi nimepunguza. But then I was very big. Yani I was this like a gentleman, yeah. So tumetembea tukafika. So on approaching Grace's gate, bana kulikuwa na watu wanakaa. You know, me, I wasn't so familiar with the area, though, lakini nilikuwa familiar na incidences za wezi venye wezi wao kufanyanga, ama kama ni operations za makarao. I was very familiar with hizo scenarios. Nikapata watu wamekaa kwa compound ya Grace, and I was like, wanafanya nini? I mean, that was a question. I popped a question to her. Wala wasa wanafanya nini kwa gate yako? Lakini I was like, what is? They're probably doing their thing. See, tutaenda. So even my intentions when going, ilikuwa ni if ingekuwa ni makarao, I'll just tell them I'm sorry, we are late, and then probably tip them something, watu wachilie. On shock on me when there were thugs na walikuwa na operation, so kutufikia ndio hao wametusurround, wakatunyang'anya phone. Actually, they quickly delved into my pockets, wakaninyang'anya whatever I had. That was my phone and some money. So on reacting like, unafanya nini? Grace pia hapo hivi alikuwa asha nyang'anyo pia simu na pochi yake, and then tumeonyeshwa magani. Onyeshwa gun bana, hapo I shivered a little bit. Lakini though mimi nilikuwa najua either hiyo gun it's empty, so it didn't have cartridges, or say on to play a gimmick, because kulikuwa na stories pia mingi za people wanatumia using fake guns. So niki contemplate what reaction to do when I was already stabbed. Nisha stab you moja. I have a big mark hapa hivi kwa mkono. So nisha stab you. So nikajua this thing is not a joke. Sasa ni hapa hivi ni kucomply. So I quickly sat down and sasa ndo wakaanza operation yao like kama kuna do ingine uko nayo umeficha do kwa socks nini, cause walituangalia di socks, si wakamalizana na sisi, so they didn't let us go. So Grace behind hapo alikuwa zile za you guys wana si tumetunyang'anya whatever mlikuwa mnataka nini, akatuambia bado not unless you guys cooperate. Sasa tutamalizia, I mean kulikuwa na hiyo, si tutamalizia mkikosa cooperate. So I didn't know their intention, lakini when they picked us up na tukaanza kuenda, their intentions zili down on me that these guys want to either kidnap us and demand for a ransom. So tukienda walikuwa natuonyesha zile vitu wamenyang'anyana, that is malaptop zile wamenyang'anyana, ma tablets and other phones. Walikuwa natuonyesha leo job imekuwa fiti. So see tukaenda. So as we were going, my heart really, because I'm a quick guy, so my heart ilikuwa inataka nihepe. Lakini sasa hapo hivi niko na mdemo mwenyewe, ninatembea na yeye, naona hapo hivi kama naweza jiokoa siwezi muacha. Nikasema hapana. So my intentions za kutry kumwambia niaje, hebu tuchanuke tuhepe, yeye hakuwa na hiyo. Alikuwa zile za hawa si wanaweza tushoot, wanaweza tufanya nini. So tumetembezwa tukaenda hadi Reli nikaona hapo hivi pali tunaenda saa hii ni pabaya, because I was familiar with the Dandora railway. So I mean inatoka phase 5 inakuja phase 4, tukienda hivi phase 2. Nikaona these guys wanataka kutupeleka pali pabaya. So I mean nikasema tu wacha nijaribu kucomply, nikijaribu kuambia ule mdem nilikuwa na yeye, can we save ourselves? So hiyo tukitembea kwa reli, kuna ma incidences kadhaa zili happen hapo kwa reli, like slippers yake ilikatika. Ndio hiyo anatembea kwa kokoto akiwa mgutubu bwana. So unajua hizo mawe tena kukudunga na nini, lakini I guess the fear ilikuwa too much kuliko the pain. So tulitembea naye quite a distance. So tuka approach pali fulani, kulikuwa na watu wa nduthi. Mimi nikasema hapa nisipojiokoa, yani hapa hakuna. And remember ile question nilikuwa nimemwambia, can we try and save ourselves? Alikuwa zile za hapana, let's comply with these guys, watatuachilia. Mimi nikaona hapa hivi, because okay, I've never been kidnapped before, lakini I know how these guys operate. I mean, or rather I know their sequence. Like unajua they woo you, and then once they kidnap you, they really terrorize you. So before ufike hiyo point ya kuwa terrorized, I mean it is good that you save yourself. So kidogo tukafika hapo place ya watu wa nduthi. I noticed pia si walikuwa waoga, like hawakuwa very brave. I mean like hawakuwa nataka kuwa noticed ati ni kama wako na wezi, ama I mean ni kama wamekidnap wase. So walikuwa nataka kupretend ni kama hao siwezi. So nikaona hapa hivi nisiposhika Grace ni fly na hapa we'll be kidnapped. I mean tutaenda even a more miserable place. So me, I didn't fear the consequences, like hiyo kitu kama ati kutry shoot from behind. I didn't fear that. Mimi nilikuwa zile za mguu yangu niokoe. and remember by hiyo distance yote natembea, I've been stabbed, I'm bleeding. So shati yangu kwa mkono imejaa damu. Nikashikanga tu Grace, nikachomoka naye mbio. Yaani ile mbio mimi nilichomoka nayo I mean hata leo nikiambiwa describe hiyo, lakini nilichomoka. Sikimbiangi sana lakini nilichomoka. So I ran away, nikapata nimetokea hao wezi. Quickly rushed into a house. It was sort of a safe house, like tukaingia, ni ploti tu. So tukaingia ndani. Wakaanza kutuliza ni nini. As walikuwa natuliza I mean what happened, they were telling us, you guys have really done your best to run away, because huko pale mlikuwa mnapelekwa watu wanaendanga kuliwa. Then I was like, hey, thank you God, wana. But also they tried to assist me on the wounds. At least iache kumwaga damu. So upon kunisaidia, my heart haikuwa settled because Grace hakuwa amefika kwao. Mimi nikamwambia ni aje, wewe tunaenda home. Tunaenda home. So hiyo inaitwaje? Hiyo harakati na yeye amekataa, yani hapana, hatutoki hapo mpaka asubuhi. Na ndiko zile za how do we sleep kwa corridor ya watu watujui. Nikamwambia hapana, we just have to be brave and go home. So one of the guys kwa plot akatuorganize pikipiki, kakam katupik. We quickly rushed to place yake. So hakukuwa na incidents. So venye tulifika ni remember pia pale venye Grace alinyang'anywa pos, kulikuwa na vitu mob kwa bag yake, lakini one thing ilikuwa ni key, which I remember one of the thugs alirudishianga Grace. So quickly Grace ameenda kama amefungua gate, tukaruka ndani, I mean tukaingia, yani nikawa wakimbizi, kama amefunga. So mwenye nduthi pia na yeye yuko nje anataka do yake. So but I remember the sister was inside, akatupatia do, we paid the guy wa nduthi, the guy wa most, and tukaingia ndani ya hao. So kwa hao they tried to attend to my wounds, which they did their best. Ikatulia. Asubuhi yake they had to rush me to Hosi because it was a deep cut. So nikapelekwa Buru, some clinic there, got stitched, and that's more like it. Lakini over hiyo incidents yote, I wasn't doing it out of inaitwaje bravery, ati nilikuwa brave, ati ni ile unajua there's how life ina kushepingi. I mean unajua kama umeishi tuseme kwa slum, kuna venye life inakuhardeningi to some sort. So me incidents yote ilikuwa ni kama a repeat of what nimekuwa nikiona from where I stay, because kuna kuwaga na hizo incidences kidogo guys are mugged or guys are trapped and wanahepa. Hata movie kiasi pia unajua pia ukizoea movie mingi unaona jamaa Otero ameshikwa, Otero amehepa. So it was more like it. I mean ilikuwa ni kama movie kadogo. Nilikuwa najaribu ku act out, lakini it was a real thing. Na I mean since then nimekuwa mtu napenda mwangaza sana. I mean ikifika giza zile masaa za 12 midnight hapana. The latest by saa 3 niko kwa hao.
Okay. So
So how did that incident maybe affect you, maybe psychologically, apart from maybe kuna wound konkono? Psychologically, all you feel aje about that whole experience?
It was traumatizing. Actually, even after that incident, nilikuwa zile za dem yangu hezi ka place unsafe kama ile place alikuwa nakaa. So nilikuwa najaribu kumpush ahame. Na yeye ni kama alikuwa amependa ile pahali sana. Lakini she later moved. Imenishapia okay, hiyo mugging. Okay, for me ni ile tu niache kwa too free, as in unajua there are moments tunakuwa very very comfortable, like I mean, for instance, unaweza enda place unakuwa too comfortable that you forget about yourself. But I'm supposed to be either at home, I'm supposed to be either at work. Sijui kama unaniget. So ina prompt mind yako kuwa conscious. After hiyo incidents, by then nimekuwa a very cautious person. Sikuwagi mtu very free sana ati I'm too open ati mtu wote anaweza kama na kuwa very cautious na pia interaction yangu na wasee inakuwa nika I'm very watchful because you never know. Unajua wasee, like right now people are being mugged, na you're being mugged by tuseme njama. I mean, a friend of yours amekuorganize ya kanjama hivi Okay. So imenifanya na kuwa very cautious.
So basically tuseme for example kwa your relationship yenu, because I understand that time you're not married. So how did that incident maybe ilichangiaje kwa your relationship?
For me, me what I came to learn later, ni alinipenda more. That is, my wife alinipenda more after the incidents, because aliona an aspect ya security. Aliona an aspect ya security in me. I mean, like I really tried out to protect her. Lakini from my end, mimi nilikuwa okay, ilini provoke to some extent that yenyewe when you are assigned a specific task, lazima you carry it to completion. I mean, like ni dem alikuwa amejitolea kukam meet na nilijitolea kumpeleka mpaka home na comfort. I mean, ile security, I mean ile nguvu nilikuwa nikwe nayo ni ku make sure amefika home. So even when we were growing up, or rather when we are now even married, whatever tasks I'm assigned, I try to carry those tasks to completion. That is, hiyo ndo ile kitu mimi I learned from your incidents. Yeah, but from our side, nililearn ni security. I was there for her. I was able to take care of her. Sikuonyesha woga, and that's what a man should do.
Okay.
Yes.
Talking about marriage. So how is marriage life? So you may wonder, for that period, how do you find marriage to be?
Marriage is great. Marriage is fun. It's also very challenging. Lakini it is what you guys choose to make it to be. Ukiingia na uingie na machungu, itakuwa machungu. But if uingie na you make it sweet. I mean, like appreciate each other, love each other. Marriage life is sweet.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what can you say about maybe parenting? You have your lovely daughters.
Parenting is also, I mean, these are milestones that we get to hit. I mean, okay, get them once you're married, you just don't stagnate at being married at unapendana. There are different milestones that you guys get to achieve. We got kids, we are very happy. Seeing them grow is also another very happy thing. I mean, like, unaona mtu wako ati huyu hakuwa anaongea sahii anaongea, hakuwa anaweza enda choo sahii it is an exciting thing. You do not want yeah, yani it's an experience you didn't want to miss out.
Okay.
Yeah, so parenting is great. I love it. Yeah, you don't feel like it's something that you're compelled to. It is something that you work, unataka kuifanyia job, you accomplish. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Maze, for your time. Maybe you have a parting shot, basically about the whole story. What maybe you can say to the people.
Okay. To people who are dating, is love on each other. If you're a man, be there for your lady. It is said ladies are weaker sex, so it is good that we protect our ladies. It is good that we are watchful. Tunakuwa watchful over them. That said, I don't think I have any other thing.
Thank you so much for watching the show. That has been part 2 of how we were kidnapped. We've heard Davey himself talking about his personal experience. Hope you may like. Yes, you've enjoyed the story. Please kindly like, subscribe. By the way, come on, just subscribe. I don't know what you're waiting for, because we are doing our best to give you good content. So kindly, please keep on subscribing. Thank you, by the way, for your feedback. Tuna enjoy. Keep on commenting here, and we really appreciate. Hope you'll stick, Maze. A new series are coming, by the way. Episodes kalikali zinakuja, so stick to Salama Short Show. Great things are coming. Thank you. For now, it's a wrap. Bye.